All right, run a little early. Bases are loaded right now. Top of the eighth. 2 outs. Who's up? Austin Wells is up. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Foul, strike one. Yankees are up 7-2. So, one more inning and they could win this series, which would be fantastic before they head to Philadelphia to play the Phillies. Yeah, man. Leotis, what's happening? Jonathan's in the place. My prime minister of valuable intel. Yeah. 1-1. Ball. That's a ball. So still looking for some more information here. The Yankees pulled Double-A prospects Caleb Durbin and Jesus Rodriguez out of the game mid-game tonight, and which is leading to some speculation that they might be traded. A trade might happen soon. So for who? I don't know. I'm guessing he's a catcher and an infield prospect, probably for an arm. Maz is in the house. Stephen B's in the house. What do you know, Ken? We know that the Yankees pulled two of their prospects out in mid-game in Double-A. Infielder Caleb Durbin and catching prospect Jesus Rodriguez, one of their 200 catching prospects. So, and all right, that's it. Struck out Austin Wells. We're headed to the bottom of the eighth here. Bottom of the eighth. The Yankees are up 7-2. And Rodon was solid today. So was that Cousins last inning? Damn. He did the thing. Jake Boss, what's happening? Yeah, second consecutive good game for Rodon. Heck yeah. Donald Burton's in the building. Yeah. I don't know. Does the Philly series start tomorrow or does it start on Tuesday? I don't know. On Tuesday I'll be live because it's trade deadline day. So, and then with the exception, it wasn't many moves today, but Isaac Paredes got traded to the Cubs. For those that haven't heard. And the Cubs are also trying to get a deal done for Blake Snell as well from the Giants. So they could be adding. Yeah, my guess is unless a trade is announced tonight, it could be announced tomorrow morning, or something like that. But they generally don't announce when they pull prospects out of the games like that. Usually means something. These guys both just came off a rehab, so off the IL. All right, so the series starts tomorrow. Okay, all right. It's Luis Hill versus Zach Wheeler. Oh, damn. Okay, that's gonna be a good matchup there. Zach Wheeler is very good. He's very good. No. And the Phillies just added Carlos Estevez from the Angels. So I'm telling you. Yeah, Rodon had to start adopting some of his other pitches too. Yes, the asking prices right now for pitching are crazy high. It's one reason why you're not seeing any big pitchers being traded yet. There's no Skubal, there's no Crochet, none of these guys. Jack Flaherty might get traded by the deadline. I don't know who else is going to be traded. I mean, the relief pitching prices are crazy high too. That's why Tanner Scott hasn't been traded yet. So, the price tags are high. The price tags are high. The Rays have been loading up on prospects, and they're pretty much going on a fire sale. And they haven't traded Lowe yet or Diaz, but my guess is they probably will at this point in Fairbanks as well. Not two more infielders and their closer, and they'll probably won't miss a beat. Probably won't miss a beat. Let's see. All right. Bottom of the eighth. We got to get through this quickly. Quickly. Tunsil Yeti's in the house. There he is. There he is, my man. Yeah, the Phillies, of course, have not been playing well either. So, what good time for them to take out their frustration on the Yankees. So, hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully, we'll have another guy added to the team tomorrow, and Stanton's supposed to come back as well. So, we'll have a little bit more length in the lineup too. Oswaldo's definitely making his case right now for third. But it sounds as if they're trying to trade for another infielder. Because Oswaldo's very inconsistent too, unfortunately. So, pop up. 2 first base, DJ LeMahieu. 1 out. 1 out. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're getting, yes, exactly. Steve, we're getting the bottom of our lineup producing. Yep. Yes, indeed. That's good to see. Really good to see. Yeah, man, Connor, I can't wait to go, live on deadline day. It's gonna be long. I'll be long, alive. I'll be live for 7, 8 hours too. It's gonna be a busy one. So I may have to take a few bathroom breaks along the way. So I'll just give you all a heads up ahead of time. That way I'm not peeing in a cup or bottle while I'm doing a live stream. So uh yeah, but he's injured too, Steven. Tommy Edman, I think the guy from the Cardinals. Yeah, I mean, nothing, nothing really nothing. I don't think I think they got to shoot their sides higher than that. I mean, there's still who else out there? Yandy Diaz. You got Jonathan India. You got um, Vierling from Detroit Tigers. So we'll see if they actually get another infielder. If not, then it would make sense for them to either call up Beavis or give Oswaldo more playing time. No, yeah, my cousin's doing all right. He throws a lot of his pitchers have a lot of movement like Scotty Frost does. So, which is all right. Which is all right. As long as he gets the guys out, I don't care what the hell those pitchers look like. If he gets outs, I'm happy. No. Um, Chisholm will take a few games. He'll be fine, Chisholm. Yeah. Cousins is related to Kirk. Is he really, Lorenzo? That's cool. Robert, I'll see what I can do. Play some smooth jazz. Do I take a bathroom break? I'll do my best. Yeah. Ground ball. Come on. Let's go. 2 down. 2 down. This is what we need. A couple of stress-free innings late in the game. Yeah. Yeah, Peanut. Yeah, I do think the Yankees are probably going to get a third baseman so that Jazz can play second. So I think that's going to eventually is going to be the case. But again, this obviously what they've done so far is not Plan A. They're going to be adding to it. So one piece at a time. They're trying to get who's coming in. Caleb Ferguson. Ferguson's coming in with 2 outs and to replace Cousins. Hayden was in the building. What's good, Hayden? 6-3 grounder. Yep. Shortstop to first base. Yep. Yep. Ferguson's coming in. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I still think Cabrera should be our utility guy, our Ben Zobrist guy, to play infield and outfield, cover all the positions. That's the Yankees tax, VCam. This is the Yankees tax that so many people don't believe, but this is a fact. A lot of teams want higher rated prospects from the Yankees than they do other teams. The teams aren't interested in helping the Yankees, so they're going to ask for more, right? So that's just unfortunately the way it is. If they add another infielder, I think Labor gets moved. So, no, nothing yet, Hayden. Brian Hoke hasn't elaborated on that, but they're taken out of the game, so they could be working on a trade right now. I mean, it could be announced after the game. I mean, it could be announced tomorrow morning for all we know. I don't know. So I'll keep you updated on it. So, yeah, Tommy Edman, they just probably due diligence that people are saying that they're interested in him. They don't really need him. Where's he going to play? That's why you have Oswaldo Cabrera. We don't need a guy like Edman. We have Cabrera. No. Rengifo, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure if I see his. I mean, I don't know. India did play third base in college, so and maybe a little bit in the minors. So if he comes, then I could see India batting leadoff and Jazz batting in the middle of the lineup, most likely. So we'll see. I mean, if they got India too, then the Yankees would definitely base hit Devers. All right, base hit Devers. Single. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, so all we gotta do is get this freaking out so we can go to the 9th inning. Well, they did say Jazz will get some work at third, but I mean, I don't see. I mean, he's got a good arm and he's an athletic, so but I can't see him being a permanent third baseman. Just can't see it. I'd be surprised. But of course they're going to say all that right now. I mean, the deadline hasn't come and they haven't brought in new guys, so of course they're going to say that. But if they bring in a third baseman, then Jazz won't be playing any third. No. Yeah. All right. Tyler O'Neill's up. 2 guys out. Devers on at first. 0-1 pitch. 0-2. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We don't know, Khalil. We don't know if Holmes is coming in or not. I mean, he was. I don't think he will because he came in, but he pitched 2 innings last night, right? So I can't see him coming in. He shut them down last night, so I doubt he'll come in tonight. Yeah, I doubt. I don't think Weaver comes in. Actually, well, Weaver didn't pitch last night, so maybe Weaver comes in. Or I don't know. We'll see who comes in the ninth inning. I don't know. Struck him out. Inning over. We're going to the ninth. Chisholm, Torres, LeMahieu. Chisholm, Torres, and DJ are coming up. Let's go. Let's go. One more inning, and we win the series. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, sir. Shout out to all of you, by the way. If you haven't hit that like button, let's hit that like button, gang. Let's celebrate being together here. It's always fun being with you guys and gals after these games. Let me get a little closer to the TV here. All right. Drinking my 5th or 6th thing of water today, right? I drink a lot of water. Have you folks been watching any of the Olympics? I've been watching quite a bit of it. I can't wait for the running track and field to start. I think it starts tomorrow or the next day, maybe. Yeah, I could see Nestor Cortez being traded too. So I can't see them taking Blake Snell either. No. Yeah, I mean, if you get Rodon in a decent amount of runs, then he tends to pitch better. You're right about that, Consigliere. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Loizaga. Imagine that. Some USA men's basketball. They won today, right? I heard they did their thing. I saw a little bit of gymnastics, a little bit of swimming. But my thing is, the taekwondo, and my thing is the track and field. So, yeah, we're ahead in medal. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I know China's always up there with medals too. So, all right, Joe, how you know, my man? What's going on? Women's soccer beat Germany. Not surprised, as they should. Germany's a tough team now. Chapman, Chippendale, the Matt Chapman probably. USA basketball 110 over 84. All right, 26.1. All right, Jazz is up. Who's pitching here? Cooper Criswell. 1-1. Chisholm 1-1. Devin Williams got reinstated. All right. He was like, up. Base hit. Jazz Chisholm, first single. First hit is a Yankee. Yep. Break the ice a little bit there, Jazzy. All right, Torres is up. Foul ball. All right. Yeah, got the first one out of the way. That's right. Yep. And he does not get doubled up a lot either. So, Hayden, why don't you want Fairbanks? Fairbanks is a pretty decent reliever there for Tampa. I mean, I would like Tanner Scott too, but I have a feeling it's going to be expensive. But Fairbanks has, I think, some controllable years, whereas Tanner Scott does not. So I'm really curious to see. I think they either announce a trade tonight or they make a trade or two tomorrow, and then we'll probably hear another trade or two on Tuesday on trade deadline day. So that'll be cool to be able to report it live. That would be really cool. All right, Torres. 0-2 to Torres. Ball one. All right. 1-2. 1-2. Yeah. And again, Jazz got there. He got there an hour and 20 minutes before the game, so he didn't have time to get used to the Green Monster to work out, work flies out in the outfield. He didn't have time to do anything, unfortunately. So, but he got a hit, man. So that's good. That is good. They got the ball in. Torres, the 1-2. 2-2 to Torres. 2-2 to Torres. You read 2 articles that the Yankees are working to acquiring Nardi from the Marlins. Really? Where'd you see that, Ken? That'd be an interesting. Can they get Nardi and Scott? Is the question. Come on! Son of a foul ball. Okay, that dropped. All right. Yeah, I think Rice. They put took Rice out of the game and put DJ at first base for defensive replacement. So, yep. Nardi would be. I mean, Nardi and Scott would be awesome if they could do both. I mean, that's going to cost a lot, but we'll see what the Yankees do. All right, come on. What happened? He balk? No, Gleyber Torres call time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Chisholm's got, I think, 20. What does he have? 22 steals already so far. So ground ball Torres. Yeah, they can't get. See, Chisholm's so fast you can't get him out of second, but they got Torres out of first. What happened? He slid and hit his face. Chisholm threw himself back. The trainers are looking at Chisholm. Did he hit his face? No, not his legs. I think he might have hit his. He might have hit his face on the ground. Let's see. He slid. Did he run into the second baseman? Can't tell. Slipped on a wet bag, or he must have landed awkwardly. His face or his legs are fine. He might have hit his face. Oh, good. Thankfully, the guy is not hurt after one day. So, Kobe, what's good? Boom. Oh yeah. Yep. He bumped into the elbow of the second baseman. Yep. He bumped into the elbow of the second baseman. His face went right into the elbow. Whew. Okay. Yeah. They just did that slow motion. He came face right into the elbow. Stealing third. He stole third. Chisholm stole third. Easily, too. Damn. He stole that. He's fast, man. Up. LeMahieu. Pop fly to right. Chisholm's going to score here. Yeah. 8-2. First run as a Yankee. Another RBI for DJ. Good steal. That's good heads-up base runner by Jazz Chisholm there. It's exactly what we needed, right? Somebody to steal freaking bases like that. And he was like total reckless abandon. Super aggressive on the base paths, too. That was good. Two outs. Yeah. You know, people were complaining about the number 13 and saying it was disrespectful to A-Rod. Like, I don't know what people are talking about on Twitter today. Like, you have nothing better to do than make up stupidity like that. Like, actually, base hit for Volpe. Base hit Volpe. All right, man. He's talking to Judge in the dugout, laughing. Oswaldo's up. Oswaldo, baby. Come on. We got a runner on first, two outs. We're up 8-2. All right. What's the count now? 1-1. 1-1 to Oswaldo. Chisholm's drinking some light purple drink. I haven't seen that color before. 1-2. 1-2 to Oswaldo. And this is good fundamental baseball for the Yankees. You know, and he's a relatively solid fundamental player, Jazz. People harping about his on-base percentage, and he's got a lot of intangibles that the Yankees haven't had. And he just displayed some of them. So that's right at the gate, making an impact. Struck out Oswaldo. All right. Struck him out. Going to the bottom of the ninth. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Good to see energy. Good to see the energy, man. I like it. I really do. All right, 3 outs to go. We'll go downstairs. Rodon was definitely, he's going to get the win, too. He's going to get his 11th win. So, definitely the pitcher of the game, player of the game, no doubt. Is Chisholm Dominican? I don't know, man. Let's see. I haven't seen CT card collection. Not today, Steven. Let me get my phone here, CeeLo. Hang on. He looks Dominican, that's for sure. But let's see. What's Siri? Well, this series has been fun, I must say. This is a much-needed series by the Yankees. So let's just finish this off. Jazz Chisholm, Jr. here. He is from. Where the hell is he from? Great Britain. He played internationally. He's for the Great Britain national baseball team. So maybe he might be from the UK. Well, he says he's Bahamian too. He's from the Bahamas, but he has a UK citizenship. So I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll take it. I'll take it. CT Cards in the building. We can see you now, CT Cards. Yeah, YouTube's been a little glitchy lately. I don't know what's going on. Bahamas, yeah. All right, who's up? Is this who the hell's pitching here? Is this still Caleb Ferguson? Who's pitching? I don't know who this guy is. Is this Ferguson? Must be Ferguson still in there. 46 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100. Hopefully, we'll get some people come in before the game. I mean, right after the end of the game. So we usually get a group of people that come in after the game. So yeah, I mean Curacao. Andrew Jones, if I remember correctly, was from there. I know Didi Gregorius from Curacao too. So yeah, Ferguson, right? Okay, yeah, it is Ferguson. Yeah. Okay, now I see him. Now I see his face. All right, let's go, baby. Come on. 2-2. 2-2 pitch to Gonzalez. 50 likes. All right, we're halfway to 100. If anybody hasn't hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, please. Yeah, definitely crisis averted, Wink. And he came right back, stole that base in third, and then he tagged up from third. DJ's pop flying. That's how we do it, baby. Yeah, Curacao. They definitely do. CeeLo. They definitely eat baseballs for breakfast, man. Ooh. A little inside. Lead off walk. Runner on first. Yeah, Oswaldo. Yeah, have a good day. Have a good game tonight, Oswaldo. Let's go. All right. All right. One runner on. Ground ball. Third. Got the force out second. One out. Got him out of second. All right. One down, runner on first. Opeka. Yuta, you coming off of surgery, man? Mazel tov, my friend. Hopefully your recovery is going well. Hopefully recovery's going well. Yeah, Jazz definitely looks happy. He does. Let's see who else they add in the next day and a half. One strike. Strike one. Who's up here? Don't know. Rafaela. Okay, number 8 hitter. Rafaela. Let's go. Hayden, how come you want Fairbanks? Just out of curiosity. 0-2. 0-2. Ooh, he fouled it off of Austin Wells' foot. Yeah. Yeah, nice energy with Jazz, man. It's good energy. Let's go. Let's finish this up. David Cohen, what's good, my man? Yeah, Fairbanks is pretty solid, man. Oh, yes. He struck out, right? Yeah, you damn right he struck out. He went, wait, yeah. Yeah. Another strikeout, 2 outs. Yeah, damn right he swung. Shoot. 2 down. 2 down. 1 to go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh, ground out. Should be. Oh, no, Torres booted it. Torres booted a routine ground ball that would have been third out. He booted it. Oh, fuck Torres. Oh, God. It was Torres. He booted it like 3 times, 4 times. Oh, my God. That's why I want Chisholm to play second and getting a trade for a third baseman who can shore up the infield defense. We need serious infield defense. We need to get much better in infield. That's a strike, right? Oh, come on. Freaking nuts. Jarrett Duran's up now, the leadoff hitter. All-star Jarrett Duran. Yep, another error by freaking Torres. Yeah. Ooh, good pitch. 1-1. Good pitch. Come on. Come on, Ferguson. Let's clean this up here. Let's get this freaking guy out. Let's finish the game. Come on. What do we got here? Ground ball. Come on, Torres again. And he got him out. Game over. Game over, baby. Yankees win 8-2. Nobody hit a home run. Huh? No home runs. They scored 7, 7, and 8 against the Red Sox. Is that no 7? Excuse me, 11 yesterday. 7, 11, and 8. 18, 26 runs against the Red Sox in 3 series. So they averaged almost 9 runs a game against the freaking Red Sox in Fenway Park. All right. Let's go downstairs to the party room. Celebrate this. It's a win by the Yankees right there, baby. They win the series against the Red Sox, set themselves up to go into the Philly series with a little momentum. For those that don't know, the All-Star game next year is in Philadelphia. For those that don't know. So, and the Phillies already added Carlos Estevez. Okay, now watch this. Watch this backdrop, all right? Watch this. I'm going to make the background look a hell of a lot prettier, all right? There we go. Oh, yeah, bringing it up, baby. There it is. Come on. Make it look pretty. Instead of the shit back there on the wall. My basement's under construction, so. But, guys, we do have Birdie for third. His positional versatility is going to come in handy, too. Yeah, but Oswaldo plays infield and outfield, which is why, I would love for him to be our Ben Zobrist. I really would. But it feels nice to win a series. Another series Yankees won. It feels nice to win a series against the Boston Red Sox in Fenway Park, too. So it looks like, and the Yankees have a little bit of momentum here. So we'll see what they do. Green screen, that's right, Jesse. Renovation's coming along slowly, but it's getting there. Slowly but surely. Birdie's back in a few weeks. Stanton's supposed to come back tomorrow. He's supposed to be DFA'd tomorrow. So if you notice that haven't heard, they DFA'd J.D. Davis today to make room for Chisholm. They're going to have to DFA someone else tomorrow to make room for Giancarlo Stanton, which is probably going to be Jahmai Jones, I'm guessing, unless they do something else. No. Rodon's a player of the game, Jesse. Rodon's definitely the player of the game. No. Yeah, to get Giancarlo Stanton for the Philly series. So my guess is Jahmai Jones gets DFA'd. I'm guessing. No. Rodon was a horse today. He did exactly what the Yankees needed. By the way, smack that like button, gang. Let's get over 100 likes as quickly as we can. Let's rock and roll here. Birdie will come in. Having him back is definitely going to come in handy. One of the and we need another fast player. Got him and Volpe and Chisholm now. So I'm really, really curious to see. Well, we got 77 likes. All right, we need 23 likes to get over 100. Let's hit. Let's blast through it. And I'm looking here to see if there's any updates. For those that haven't heard, the Yankees pulled two AA prospects out of the game mid-game. Caleb Durbin, infielder, and catcher was it Jesus Rodriguez? Or no, Angel Rodriguez. I think no, Jesus Rodriguez. I think it is. And prospects in AA. So mid-game, and they generally don't do that. So which led to speculation that a trade might be happening. So we'll have to keep you updated on this. Shift is in the house. Joey Bag of Donuts, my man. What's going on, brother? I like that nobody's talking about Tarek Skubal to the Yankees. Brandon, I like that nobody's talking. Nobody's talking about starting pitchers at all to the Yankees. So somebody brought up Jamison Tyone yesterday, but they've added Isaac Paredes, so I don't know why they would try to move on from Jamison Tyone now. They're adding to their team, and it sounds like they want to add Blake Snell. So why would you trade Jamison Tyone? So they can Skubal. I mean, you're gonna have to pay a ransom to get him, but maybe Jack Flaherty's an option for the Yankees too. So we'll see here. Great post-game interview with Grisham. What did he say, Consigliere? The trade deadline is officially 6 p.m. Eastern time, Billy, on Tuesday. 6 p.m. As long as paperwork is submitted to the commissioner's office before 6 p.m. Eastern time, then a trade can go through if it gets approved. So, and I'm going to go live on 12 noon Eastern time, and I'm going to stay live until probably 7 or 8 p.m. I'm going to stay live a little bit after the trade deadline too, and because to see some deals that generally last minute deals come through for the next hour afterwards. So I want to get you all the trades as they come in. So Tyon, yes, he has proved he can pitch in New York. Yes, he has. Yes, he most certainly has. Who else? I don't know who else we getting. I'm not sure who else we're getting. Yeah, we got some. We definitely got some rain. Yeah, they pulled Durbin and Jesus Rodriguez. I think he's a catcher. One of their 800 catchers. Right. Let's see here. This is courtesy of my man Jonathan, my Prime Minister of Valuable Intel. It was Caleb Durbin and where the hell is he? Caleb Durbin and Jesus Rodriguez. Yeah, Jesus Rodriguez. Who's a catcher. So Ryan Hefo, maybe. Tanner Scott's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. So, I mean, I would try to get him and Nardi because Nardi's got, I think, 3 years left after this year. So, I wonder what's going to happen here. Yeah, I mean, they did it right tonight against. I mean, give themselves a little bit of good feelings and momentum ahead of the Red Sox series, and give them a little bit of, a little bit of mojo back until, we play the Philadelphia Phillies, who are no freaking walk in the park. The Phillies they got the best record in baseball. So, yeah, yes, we do. This is true, CeeLo. A third baseman, and 2 relievers, and potentially a starter. Can Cashman do it? Crazy things have happened before. So I saw that Giovanni Gallegos got DFA'd by the Cardinals. I wouldn't. I would go higher than Gallegos. We have other righty relievers coming back. We have Scotty Frost, Nick Birdie. We've got, and also Jack Neely can come up too. He's better than Gallegos as well. So I would probably go for those guys first. And Rooker, apparently the A's are. I don't know if they pulled them off the market, but it sounds as if they're going to keep them now. That's what I'm hearing, but we'll see. I mean, anything can happen from now to the deadline. Anything can happen. So, Hunting. Oh yeah, let's see. Did the O's? Let's see. How did the O's do today? Let's pull up the score board. We gained another game on the Red Sox. Orioles. Orioles 186. Okay. So the Yankees stay 1 game out from first place. 1 game out. I don't understand how it's rehab related. I don't know if he's right about that because they guys just came off the IL, and you generally don't pull guys mid-game if it's rehab related. That doesn't make any sense. I think I'm keeping my eye on that one, Ketzilla. I mean, yeah, the Phillies reeling a little bit, but they're still way ahead of the rest of the league. You know, Max Schumann, Jeff Passan on Sports Center talking right now. Okay, good, Steve. Let us know if he says anything. Yeah, he is a former Yankee arm, Gallegos. But yeah, Nick Birdie, I mean Nick Birdie and um, Jack Neely would be nice. Our cat, yeah, and Austin Wells was fantastic. The O's did win 8-6. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Efros has a lot of movement on his pitches. He reminds me of Jeff Nelson. He's got a lot of wicked movement on his pitches. So I'm looking forward to having him back. Coach Call. There we go. How you doing, my man? How's your team doing? Are they getting ready for cross? Are they getting fit? Yeah, I mean, if McMahon was available, but it sounds like he's not. He was given reassurance by the GM of the Rockies that they're not going to move him. So, because I know McMahon was the Yankees' first choice at their base, and apparently the ask for Isaac Paredes involved Roderick Arias and then some other guys, and the Yankees, I guess, balked on that. And they got three prospects from the Cubs instead. But at least he's out of the AL now, out of the AL East. We don't have to face him. Yandy Diaz, maybe Yandy and Fairbanks in a combo deal for all we know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next day and a half. I do think I would expect a trade tomorrow and probably a trade or two on deadline day. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to lurk in the weeds until something breaks, and then I'll get it to you. No. Rengifo. Yeah, I mean, Rengifo would be another leadoff hitter who could play third. And he could be, and again, you could keep Jazz in the middle of the lineup, and that way you can use his skill set a little bit more effectively there with his speed and power. So, yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm glad Wells is our starting catcher now too. He's good when he plays regular basis. So, when he's on a regular basis, I do think Flaherty would cost 3 prospects. So, which Philly games are you attending? None of them. I was going to my wife is on vacation with my daughters, and I'm going down there to meet them on Thursday. So my wife's not here, so I won't go to any games without her because she's a big Phillies fan. So we tried to get tickets, but they were like $350 a piece for almost nosebleeds. So forget that. So my wife's birthday is also on Wednesday too. So Thursday, August 1st. The Rays, I mean, because they weren't probably not going to afford him. Wink. I mean, and they got a lot. They got a lot of prospects moving. Rosarena, moving Paredes, and moving who else did they move? Someone else. I forgot who. But they got a lot of prospects back. So a lot. 98 likes. We need two to get 100. Let's hit him. Flaherty for Nestor and Durbin. I mean, I'd be all right with that. Passan's talking about Snell and Flaherty. The Rays and all the players are getting for these trades. Yeah, the Rays are stocking up on prospects. They are stocking up on prospects. No. Yankees are 43-0 when they lead by 4 runs. Wow. I did not know that. That's impressive. That's impressive. Michael Ryan is here to build him. What's happening? Yeah, I mean Chisholm might be the fourth hitter tomorrow, and Stanton might be the fifth, for all we know. Now we had that lefty I've been talking about, the sandwich in between Judge and Stanton. Oh. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Nestor Cortez. I mean, I'm really, really curious to see. There was some talk about him being traded, so for a bullpen arm, or a bat, maybe a third baseman, or somebody proposed Nestor to the Cardinals for Brendan Donovan. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we got 100 likes. Thank you, gang. Thank you. So we'll see we're going to see what happens, right? So I mean, I'm guessing the Yankees are probably going to make a trade that we're all not like expecting. One of those trades where like, you did what? You got who? Oh man, one of those because he tends to do that. Yeah, Snell did have 15 Ks yesterday in 6 innings. So Cortez for Tommy. I wouldn't do that. We don't need Tommy Edman. I wouldn't do that. I would do Cortez for Brandon Donovan or something like that, not Tommy Edman. We don't need him. We have Oswaldo Cabrera. So I don't see the. They got to get more for Torres. I mean, the Cortez than that because he has another year left too. He's not afraid until 2026. Um. Oh yeah, 106 likes. All right, gang, let's go. Try to get to 125 if we can. Oh, Mazda's got a trade proposal. There we go. Put it out there, man. Put it out there, bro. Nationals acquire third baseman Tyler Hardman, right pitcher Zach Messenger for Kyle Finnegan. That's doable. That's definitely reasonable. Definitely reasonable. It's a good arm, Finnegan. A good arm. I don't know if he's available, but I hope he is. Mister for Snell and Matt Chapman. Oh my God, have prospects. That's a lot of salary to be taken on, Ethan. I mean, I would insist that they both opt out after this year. Yeah. I'm not sure if the Rangers are going to sell, to be honest with you. If they sold, I mean, I would look at like Uvalde and then Kirby Yates, and I would look at a couple of those guys. So, Yankees Capitals fan. I think it's going to be Jemai Jones for somebody has to be DFA tomorrow, optioned out for Stanton when he comes back. So, I think it's going to be Jemai Jones, but we'll see what happens. You know, I mean, it could even happen tonight. Actually, let me take a look and see. They might be able to the game because if optioned out, blah blah blah, because that usually happens after about a half hour after the game. Um, nothing yet. Nothing yet. No, nothing yet. I know people linking us to Snell big time. You thought, I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, John Heyman does a lot of Scott Boris's betting, so he's definitely going to connect the Yankees to any Scott Boris client. No. Well, if you get DFA'd, Steve, you designated for assignment. He can choose to take the assignment, which he'll be outright to the minors. I don't know if he has options, Jemai Jones. If you get optioned, then you get optioned out to the minors. But if you get DFA'd, you can choose it or you can elect free agency. So there's some slight similarities and slight differences in terms of DFAs and being optioned out. Players have a certain amount of options. So yeah, they could still go after India. Sunil's in the house. What is good, my man Sunil? Yeah, Sunil would be crazy. I mean, India would be crazy. That stolen base by Chisholm was awesome. Was awesome. Give Warren the DJ to us. Look, that's how the Yankees got rid of. I don't know if you remember Chase Hampton, I'm sorry, Chase Headley. He played third base. They wanted to offload his like 15 million in his last year, and in order to send them to the Padres, they had to add their top pitching prospect, Brian Mitchell, and they attached their top pitching prospect, and the Padres ate the whole contract. So you'd have to add a really good prospect to DJ LeMahieu if you wanted to get them considered. Plus, he's a 10-5 guy, so he can veto any trade. Any trade. I think you'd have to get his blessing ahead of time. No. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I mean, standard procedure, like checking in on Snell. We'll keep hearing that. That to me is not breaking news. Like, I want him, the trade to me is going to be the news. So, Renhefo will be addition. I mean, and I would try to, at this point, get Renhefo, and I would go for Tyler Anderson for the starting rotation. He's there. You can't get Carlos Estevez anymore because the Phillies got him now. So, Buckeye's in the house. What's that, Buckeye? I seen you here. I want to give you an extra shout. Extra shout out. The King of Texas. We got the Prime Minister. And we got the Consigliere. We have the other made man, Comenza here. The three made men of Texas and Sunil. We got the four horsemen of Texas are in here right now. Right now. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Flaherty or Scuba would be fantastic. Godzilla. I think that would be a deadline day trade. I can't see it happening early. And Scuba just pitched yesterday. He got a standing ovation too from the Tiger fans because they know he might not be back. So Tyler Anderson is probably an upgrade over Ernesto Cortez. Always CT cards. Always good to have you on. Isaac Paredes got traded to the Cubs today, Michael Ryan. He got traded to the Cubs. Texas Buckeye, the king. Thank you so much. Anybody wants a membership to 161, Texas just gifted 5 of them. Please message Texas. Buckeye, thank you so much. You are the man. Your generosity is so much appreciated. I really do. Thank you. This is why we love you, man. You're not only awesome, but like your generosity gives other people the opportunity to be part of the family as well. So we all thank you for that. Always CT cards. Yeah, Skubal and Vierling or Flaherty. I'd be fine with either one, to be honest with you. That would be an upgrade in the rotation. And we also have Cody Poteet. That's right, CB. Another addition to it could be long relief, a spot start, or whatever. That's another arm we have coming back. Poteet. You got Efros, Ian Hamilton. So, we have guys coming back. We do. Yes, I do think they're still working on something. They know they're going to make a couple more trades. When, I don't know. That I don't know. Yeah, Paredes got sent to the Cubs today for 3 prospects. So, yep. Rangers could be. Let's see the Rangers. Let's look up their stat. Let's look up the standings here in the AL West. Texas is in 3rd place right now, 51 and 50. They're 4 under 500. Let's check out the playoff standings. Right now in the AL, it's the Yankees, Minnesota, and Kansas City are the 3 wildcard teams. After that, it's Boston, Seattle, Tampa, Detroit, Texas. So Texas is 5 down. They are 6 out of the wild card. So Seattle's 1.5 out wild card. Tampa's 3 out of the wild card. Detroit 3.5, and then Texas 6. So that's where they stand right now in terms of wild card. So they could very well sell. Defending world champs too, man. I don't think we need speed from Vierling, honestly. Yeah, man, he's got a lot of movement on his pitches, Ethan. A lot. I mean, honestly, a lot of movement on his pitches. Texas Buckeye, thank you so much, my friend. It's random. I appreciate it either way, Buckeye. Thank you so much. I really, really do. Really, we all thank you. Thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you very much, man. You are the man. Yeah, Ian Hamilton will be back. We got some big arms coming back. Nick Birdie, and hopefully Jack Neely get an opportunity. And if Neely gets an opportunity, then, it'd be nice to see a kid from the minors get a shot here. And he's got a pretty big arm. So, Luis Hill against Zach Wheeler tomorrow. That's gonna be a freaking big time game. Monster trade proposal from Mazza. Here we go. Share it out, man. Luis Hill's got a big arm. Yeah, I hope Hamilton's healthy because he's got a good arm too. Yeah, you're right about that, Carl. The starting pitching right now the prices for starting pitching are absurdly high. They're going to have to come down to, from planet Mars down to at least the moon or something like that. They're going to have to get a little bit closer. Which is why I think like Flaherty could represent a more logical choice, or Tyone rather than Skubal and those guys He would cost a heck of a lot of money, Scooble. Heck of a lot of prospects. Um, Chow Main's in the building. 119 likes. All right, maybe we can get to 125. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah, Hamilton throwing darts is definitely. I mean, we need that Hamilton. We need the Hamilton throwing darts and right, good control and good movement. That's the Hamilton we need. So, and hopefully he comes back. And if he's in the building, yo, we won the series, baby. We won the series, NFA, huh? Would I take the bias contract for Scuba and just giving him Spencer and lesser prospects? The whole bias contract? No. If I'm giving Spencer Jones, you're eating most of that contract. There's no way I'm cooking. There's no way I'm taking bias this whole contract. Making like 20 something million a year. No way. Uh-uh. Dodgers, Cardinals, and White Sox having 3-team trade compensation. Well, that sounds interesting, Javi. Any names you hearing? What are you hearing? What are you hearing, Javi? Give us some intel, man. Some intel. Yeah, I think Jazz is gonna be fine here. Yeah, we did win a series, man. We needed that. Give us some, good feelings and some momentum heading into Philly, man. Philly's not gonna be a cakewalk. So Maz's trade proposal here: Detroit would get Oswaldo Cabrera, Spencer Jones, Chase Hampton, Roderick Arias, Kyle Carr, Brandon Maeda. The Yankees would get Tarek Skubal, Andrew Chafin, and Tristan and Matt Viola. Damn, that's a lot to give Texas. I mean, Detroit. Oswaldo, Spencer Jones, Chase Hampton, Arias. Damn. Outfield. Pitcher, right, lefty, righty, lefty. Shortstop. I wonder. Damn, that's a ballsy trade, Mazza. That's a ballsy ass trade. Shoo. My God. Let's get the strike zone. 34 subscribers away from 800, man. If we have 34 people in here right now that haven't subscribed to the strike zone, please, I'm asking you, respectfully, politely, with love, please support the strike zone. And please support the 4 Train Express as well. 2 members in a 161 family, great friends and brothers here. So we definitely want to support these guys. Yeah, I'm telling you that, brother. Like Boone should get credit for that. You keeping him in the game, right? You know, he should get credit for the good games as well as getting criticized for the bad games. But people don't seem to want to do that. So thank you for saying that, brother Bill. Yeah, Chafin does have a mustache, so he'd have to trim that or something. Like, at the very least trim it. He looks like freaking, I think, Grizzly Adams now with the mustache, so he'd have to trim that because they do have some mustaches here, like Austin Wells and some of the other guys. So yeah, quick Yankees mindfulness. Breathe in for 4 seconds, held the breath for 4, exhale for 6, and if you there you go, Clemens. I like that. Dungeon breathing right there. Yes. That's something we do in Hapkido. You inhale for 8, then you go, let the weight drop from here down to your stomach, and then and you exhale it. So it's 8, 8, 8. And then you repeat that a whole bunch of times. We do it for like 5 minutes consecutively. It's called dungeon breathing. Helps get us ready for Hapkido training. Major League Cricket. Oh my God. All right, the Yankees are 4-5 against ball. I'll take that. And in September, I think they play in Yankee Stadium, right? So I'll take that too. And hopefully we'll have an even better team then. But I'm still not sleeping on the Boston Red Sox. They are a good team. I think they're probably a year ahead of schedule. No. Mauricio? I mean, I can see Neely getting the call up. Marinaccio possibly had some good spurts this year, and then I don't know what happened to him after that. 129 likes. All right, gang. That's fantastic. Scooble, Snell, Bauer, and Scott. Yeah. People still want Bauer, man. Wow. I applaud the people who stick with Bauer. Yeah. But Neely should definitely get called up. I would agree with that, Jonathan. Yeah. M's bats came alive. Chicago, Boston bound, open for again. Sweep the Red Sox. Yeah, yeah, man. We'll see. Yeah, I remember that Hayden. Major League. He may run like maze, but you hit like shit when he kept hitting us pop ups into the fence in batting practice. Yeah. See if we can get to 200 likes. That'd be crazy if we can do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the Yankees are still in on. It's we're not getting much right now, so they're probably just working behind the scenes and like they were doing with Jazz, and then we'll probably get something tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, unless we get something late tonight. Let's see. Now I'm gonna take a look at one more time here, see if the Yankees have made any roster move after tonight's game. Uh, no, nothing yet. Nothing yet. No, no, nothing. Dang is in the house. Andrew Dang's in the building. Yeah, man. Verdugo's, I mean, he's kind of like showing signs of breaking out at some point, but not enough signs of breaking out. So, yeah. Well, the M's, yeah. I mean, they have a good rotation of Mariners, and then they just added a Rosarena to that. I mean, I know their kid, what's his name? Their stud, Felix Rodriguez. He's hurt, so I think he's got a broken hand or something like that. So Vlad must be. Yeah, Vlad would cost a lot of money. You probably have to give up Jones or Dominguez and something else for Vlad. Julio Rodriguez, that's right. Julio Rodriguez, yeah, he's hurt. Thank you, Massa. Tigers did acquire. I mean, Texas did acquire Carson Kelly from the Tigers. Yeah, catcher. Yeah. So when they acquire players, I'm not sure if they're going to be selling off a lot of pieces. Over the next couple of weeks, Ron, Yankees relievers. So over the next few weeks, Grisham, yeah, man, I would give him more playing time too. We'll see. We'll see how they play Jazz. I mean, I know the first plan A is not to just have in the outfield do all that stuff, and eventually he's going to get the second, I think, and play and be the full time second baseman. So I'm saying, yeah, man, Jazz. I'm telling you, bringing some energy here. I like it. Deadpool and Wolverine. I have not seen it yet. I don't know if really don't know if I have enough interest in seeing it. I'm not sure. I heard good things about it, though. Yeah, I mean, look, if they get another infielder, then I expect Gleyber Torres to be traded. If they get a Diaz or an India or whatever, I do expect Torres to be traded. So, and we have to stay tuned. We're a day and a half from the deadline, so we will see what the Yankees do. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I don't know, Consigliere. I mean, I think they want to give Torres as much shot as possible to maybe increase his trade value. So, and until they get another infielder, there's really no need to have Jazz Chisholm taking a spot just yet at second base. He was fine in the outfield today, so Ron, I only think they trade Spencer Jones if they can get Tarek Skubal. He's the only player that I think they would trade Spencer Jones for. Yeah. I don't think he'd give him for anybody else. Yeah, deadline's gonna be crazy, man. A day and a half from the deadline. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts, and especially we're just getting like a trade. Like we had yesterday, we had like 10 or 11 trades. I think today we had like 2, 3. So I think tomorrow's gonna be busy, and then I think Tuesday's gonna be busy. So buckle up, get your seatbelts on. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I don't know moment. I know if you they showed the slow mo, and his face collided with the second baseman's elbow. So, and then it looked like he may have rolled a little bit over the base pass too. So, but the impact move was his face into the elbow. Um, no room in the outfield. Well, now with Verdugo there, which I think but that's why I say he's eventually going to be at second because I don't think Torres is coming back next year. So, oh yeah, no, they're definitely Jeff Passan. They're definitely not done yet. Yeah, yeah. It'd be nice if the Yankees made a big trade. We'll see. We'll see. I want them to make good trades. Make good trades and get freaking better. So, and yeah, they have 100 million coming off the books. I would allocate probably 50% of that, or 45 to 50% of that from Juan Soto, right off the bat. But like Jazz already, you're saving $10 million at second base, going from Torres to Jazz. He's got 2 more years, saving $10 million a year, at second base. That's big savings right there too. So, and then you get some other kids being called up and whatnot, like Rice. If he stays around, if he's first baseman, get him on the cheap too. If they don't bring back Rizzo, that's another 17 million. Not coming back. So, it's I'm really curious to see what they do. Yeah, Stanton's supposed to be back tomorrow. TT, that's right. I honestly think they're going to designate Jemai Jones for Stanton. I do think they'll do that. I mean, I just can't think of anybody else that they would DFA for Stanton. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, yeah, they still have like I don't know 4 or 5 guys they need to DFA or option out when E Frost comes back and some of these other guys come back. So it's gonna be really interesting to see who gets put on the 40 and who's not on the 40. Because then if you're not on the 40, you're gonna be exposed to the Rule 5 draft. So if you're within a certain time frame and age frame, so if you're on the 40, you're automatically protected from a Rule 5 draft. So and then Rule 5, the Yankees farm gets looted in Rule 5 every year. They had a team. They had most players in Rule 5 get drafted from the Yankees farm, which is nuts, but it's true. Options. Let's see, Buckeye. Yankees players with options. Players with options. Depth chart. And options. Austin Wells has 2. No, Austin Wells has 3. Jazz Chisholm has 2. Ben Rice has 3. Anthony Volpe has 3. Oswaldo Cabrera's got 2. Carlos Narvaez and Trent Grisham have 3 each. Luis Hill has 1. Jake Cousins and Yuendris Gomez each have 1. And the last one up is Jose Trevino's got 1 option. So those are all the guys with the options, it looks like. Well, JT Brubaker's got 3 options, actually. Cody Poteet has 3. Clark Schmidt has 1. Nick Birdie and Ian Hamilton. Birdie's got 3. Ian Hamilton's got 1. So there you go. Those are the options are Rule 5 status. Who is this? Jason Dominguez has 3 options. Yorbit Vivas has 1. Peraza's got 1. Everson Perez got 1. And again, if you get, if you left exposed to the Rule 5 draft, the team can take you, and then that's it. You lose them. So Contract 80 million a year, 800 million. Can you imagine that? Nah, no breaking news just yet. But Jeff passing, none yet. Transfer Rizzo to the 60 day. Maybe if they don't plan on playing him again for the rest of the season. I mean, it'll be retroactive to when it started. It would just be added to us. Like if you get transferred to the 60 day, it doesn't start a 60-day period from the day you get transferred to the 60 day. It's just a continuation of where you're at already. So they backlog it, and then they have you as a 60-day IL member now. Nestor Verdugo, Will Warren, and Durbin for Scuba. It's going to cost more than that. It's going to cost Jones or Dominguez. I can't see you getting Scuba without either one of those guys. So, yeah, they did ask Jeter and CC for, for their endorsement on Jazz Chisholm, and they both overwhelmingly said yes. Yep, overwhelmingly said yes. Jeter and CC Sabathia. So those are two good endorsements to get. Yep. Brandon Lowe, 11, 16, 26. Second baseman from the Rays. Not bad. Yeah, Jose Trevino. I mean, I would see if he had any kind of trade value for him. I would check. I really would. Yeah, there's a team option for 2025 on Rizzo that the Yankees are most likely not going to exercise. So next year he'll be a free agent, or after the season he'll definitely be a free agent. So, but they're most likely going to keep him here because he would be a fantastic mentor for some of the young kids, especially Ben Rice. He's a pro. He's a leader. He's a veteran, and you need that type of mentorship in the dugout. Thank you so much, BM, for the super chat. Adding an ace to Colin Hill would be nasty. Yeah, you got that right. That's why. I mean, I'm keeping my ears open for like Scooble or Flaherty, because, like I said too, with the exception of the Dodgers, the Rays, the Orioles, none of those teams have pitching prospects in the top 100. The Yankees do. So that could be a difference between, because of those guys we all want. We want Scooble, right, or Flaherty starting pitchers. So if you're going to give up an ace from the team, they're probably going to want some pitching prospects back to go along with the offensive prospects. So I think that's one reason why the Yankees might still be in the conversation for one of those guys. Not hearing much, but then again, that's kind of how the Yankees work. They don't leak anything, so, and they're not going to leak anything. So, yeah, they scored 26 runs in this series against Boston. Got that right. Schmidt coming back will be good. It's going to be good. Oh man, people. I mean, I'm up. I mean, I know you don't do player bashing, Cindy. I know. Like these other people, these other clowns. But there are some people that are saying he was a clubhouse issue and blah blah blah. But he got the endorsement from Jeter, got the endorsement from CC. So, those guys just don't endorse people for fun. So that was meaningful to me. 141 likes. Maybe we'll get 150. Yep. It would trades Jones for Dominguez or Scuba for Crochet. Yep. I'm a pass now on Crochet because of what he said the other day. So I'm a pass. But no, you don't send Jones and Dominguez. You send him or Dominguez for Scuba, not both. Yeah, only one, and like you'd have to add other prospects to add to Spencer Jones or Dominguez for Scuba. It's only for Scuba, yeah, most likely, yeah. Unless you can get a prior reliever or a third baseman away. But we'll see. What if they asked A-Rod if we're giving out? He doesn't have any say. They didn't retire his number. So I doubt they asked him this. I doubt it. And that's the thing, too. Yeah, text Buckeye. True. They had to go through Judge, 200 down low. You want to get the buy-in from your existing captain, too, and probably Garrett Cole as well. So that's a good point, Buckeye. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Scuba and Veerling will be freaking awesome. So The Mariners teed off on Crochet today. Good. Good. Yeah, I don't see the mixing of the clubhouse. Like, I don't see him messing with the clubhouse, Jazz. You got a very outgoing personality. I don't see it. I mean, you got guys like Verdugo here to do that. You have other guys, like Swisher here was before, and like that's the way he was. He was magnetic personality. So he could have asked her. Yeah, he could have for all we know. But again, like, I don't care. I really don't care. No, he's here now, and that's what matters to me. If you told me Jones and Dominguez, no, you don't send both of them for Scooble. No, and there's a reason why teams are asking for Jones and not Dominguez. A lot of teams like Jones better than Dominguez. No, it's crazy. But yeah, you don't send Dominguez and Jones for anybody together. No way. Unless we're getting two of those starting pitchers from the Mariners. Yeah. Yeah, Chisholm will fit right in, Robert. I would agree. I would agree. Um, um, Jones and others for school. Well, I think that's what it would be. Jazz sent a press conference. They always want to be Yankee and Jazz. They will play anyway. What else? Right things to say, Steve. Those are the right things to say. All right. And I think, yeah, this is the right, these are the right people to bring onto the team to help Verdugo find his way again. Jones, Hampton, and Arias for Scooble. That's a lot to give up for Scooble. I would want to try to get that infielder with him. I think the Ibanez or Vierling. If you're going to give up those three guys, I would try to get the infielder as well. Gilbert and Kirby for Jones and Dominguez. Shaman now, does that sound crazy, right? Yeah, Chaz was getting along with guys pretty quickly. That's exactly what we need. So, yeah, I'm just staying low key. I'm not really going to talk about Scooble or whatnot. If it happens, it happens. If Flaherty happens, it happens. You know, I'm just going to be quietly waiting to pounce and waiting to strike tomorrow with some good news when it comes out. That's what I'm doing. Brian Hoke just said Gleyber Torres is not thrilled by the idea of getting time at second base. I'm a second baseman. I play second. And well, it's time to trade Gleyber Torres for somewhere he can play second. Get a third baseman here. This way you don't have to, deal with this problem. Yeah, is Leiter? I don't know. Jack Leiter? I don't know, Rob. That's a good question. Do you think Kirby's going to be a Yankee, Chowman? All right. Dude. I'd be okay with that. Fairbanks? Yeah, maybe, Wink. I could see, it could be Fairbanks and Yandy Diaz. I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen. Yandy Diaz won't cost as much as Paredes either, so I have no idea. I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But bottom line is the Yankees win the series against the Red Sox. So I will let you go so you can go enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for the love, the super chats, your support. I appreciate all of you. Really. Have a great night, everybody. Go freaking Yankees. And keep your notifications on. That way when stuff does come out, you'll get it. Even if it's the first thing in the morning with the Roosters, you'll get it. Okay, I'll make sure that it's in your phone waiting for you. Love you guys too, Jesse. Thank you. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the sub button on the way out if you haven't done that yet. So thank you so much. Have a great night. All is peace and love. See you on the other side.